Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are back with Star Trek Resurgence. I think this could be the final part to it. Obviously, the webcam's on at the moment. It's not going to be staying on because obviously I do leave subtitles up, and the webcam does tend to cut them off. And I've not found anywhere else where I could really shove it without it being more of a distraction than it already is. So with that, webcam off, and we shall continue. Belly of the Beast. I believe we've just been given the task of putting some crystals on some shafts of light, which I think they were saying were energy conduits, to disable the flow, and then hopefully we should be able to progress a bit further through what the spaceship's called, but the big spaceship made out of crystal. Obviously, it's taken us back ever so slightly to the last save point. Obviously, it's going to go over probably the last few minutes of the previous streams, what was going on. I still think it makes me think of Tholians, though.
These are the arteries of power coming from the cortabula at the heart of the Aphelion. I can feel it coursing through my own body.
A bunch of shafts. They all not come in there.
Look there. I cannot move as freely inside this ship. Those emitters are why. If they were deactivated, I could travel past this chamber without setting foot in it.
Only Takan can use Takan technology. How do I turn them off?
Place these on the emitters. It will suppress their effect. The guards none the wiser.
Got it.
I'm coming too.
If we both get caught, it's over. If it's just me, you can try again after I fail.
You getting the practicality of it?
Screw it up.
Right, so obviously I've got a selfie this.
Guards. It'll alert every Takan in here.
Yeah, okay.
I'll take him out. Oh, there we are.
What's that?
Oh, I've buggered this up already. Well, maybe not. Forget you can actually speed up a bit. Well, there goes Chris claiming first of the stream. Woo! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Chris. Hope you're well. Oh, fuck's sake, even more guards.
Guards can see the whole room from there. How am I gonna get past them? Maybe the crystals portal gave me will get a reaction out of these consoles. Worked! Better move.
Oh, so he stands up like an idiot.
What the?
Can't see me, I'm invisible.
Too dark in here.
I was a figment of your imagination.
to go.
Oh, that's quite nice. It looks like it skipped me forward a little bit with a cutscene, and it's very wobbly camera. Okay. Quick nosy round. Right. I'm assuming this is the right way. Oh no, it feels like I missed one now.
We shouldn't underestimate them. They've been surprisingly resilient so far. What is it now? Who's there? All the more reason.
Nobody here.
It's so dark in here. Destroy them and be done with it. There are many more worlds to bioform. We do not need this pathetic
Oh.
collection of the weak and feeble. That captain known as Rydak has left an impression on Cal.
I don't even know if I'm good at doing this right at all, because to me it strikes me as, I don't know, there's two sort of beams that essentially missed.
Cause this.
God. He left his gun. It says emitter 2, so it must be the right one.
One left.
Guess we're going this way. Across the crystal bridge. Like, why does he always start so low? Okay, so there's that one there.
Wait a moment. I must be mistaken.
Yes, you are. Very.
Something's wrong.
Oh, fuck.
Nothing.
Okay. So I think this is going to be drag this one up here. And then sort of backtrack on yourself.
Is someone there?
No, nobody here.
I thought I saw someone.
I just need you to move now. Ideally not this way. actually is the console? It must be over here. Oh, stealth Naz. You know, just call me Ninja.
Well done.
And that wouldn't have made you scream. Actually, that wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. And you didn't have to do each console.
Guess we can't teleport the rest of the way.
Here we go. He only gave me 3 crystals, though.
That craft can take us to the main power chamber.
No way we can make that jump.
When I was younger, maybe.
Well, obviously, we're going to have to twiddle with the console up here that, you know. Oh, there's going to be cover them while somebody twiddles with the console here. Looking at those barriers.
This might control that craft. Portal, a little help?
I should be able to bring it to us.
Yeah. So the good old defend portal while platinum. I'm going to be so bad at this already, I can tell. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh. Okay, I didn't even get a chance to do anything then.
What the hell? I've got this thing set to maximum stun. How are they getting up?
Something's different about the Takan here. Stunning isn't an option.
Get in!
Oh god, we're still shooting them. Oh, we're doing this roly-roly thing, aren't we? Oh, fuck's sake.
This would go faster if you did something about them.
Well, if you let me actually shoot them. Doing these silly Kirk rolls. Oh, fuck's sake.
It's a guardian. He's with them.
We have to sink that other ship. Shoot the pilot!
The only pilot must be shot down. The force field protecting the pilot will take a lot of damage before it goes down. When the force field is down, the pilot is vulnerable. No shit, Sherlock. So... oh, for God's sake, our pilot's taking more damage than us. Can't target the pilot, but can I take out his force field? I'm not sure which side he's supposed to be on now. Not that one. Oh, up above. Come on. Oh, fuck's sake. It worked. That's all I'm saying.
Guardian! You saw what they did to our ancestors! How do you stand with them?
What Federation did to their ancestors?
We've left them behind.
For now.
I've seen it with my own eyes. They're not real Takan. We were conquerors, not parasites. The souls I pushed your captain to spare will not be used for this end.
You are the last real Takan. Don't let them tarnish that with what they're doing. Because if we don't stop the Scions of the Flame, they will be the legacy of your people.
Never.
Oh, audio was a bit weird on that bit.
Doing everything I can, but I can't shake her!
I figured without me you didn't stand a chance. I'm here for the ship and the crew, not for you.
Oh, fuck off.
I couldn't just sit in my quarters, waiting to get turned into a Takan.
I don't care how you feel about me. Just do your job.
Fair enough.
They're targeting our engines. With Bioform Takan on board, they'd rather cripple us if they can.
If we lose the engines, we can't avoid the bioforming ray. Brace for impact!
Oh dear.
They're here!
We're being hailed by the USS Titan.
Get out the beam! For God's sake.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Resolute. We got here as fast as we could. Looks like you've got your hands full with this monster. That flying chandelier really packs a punch.
Flying chandelier.
Glad to see you, Captain. We could use all the help we can get.
I told you I'd be here. So, what are we up against?
They're powering up for another attack.
Avoid the beam. Avoid the beam.
Warn them. Open a channel to all Starfleet ships immediately.
Starting emergency transmission.
This is Captain Jara Rydek of the USS Resolute. The ship we're fighting is armed with a bioforming ray that can transform your entire crew instantaneously. Avoid being hit at all costs.
And remember, they have our shield algorithms, so take preemptive evasive action.
That's one starship got.
It's only a matter of time before they get their bearings. And when they do, they're going to turn against us. The sooner we attack them, the better.
They can all be Takan. Or none of them. We can't assume anything yet.
I can't attack another Federation ship. I need alternatives. Full impulse power. Take us in for a closer look.
Aye, Captain.
I don't know if that's entirely wise, but okay.
That's not a Starfleet ship. The Takan have it.
Shields at full power!
Shields are holding against the Pawtucket's attack. For now, at least.
Fire phasers!
Firing. Shields at 60%. Heavy damage reported in astrometrics.
Handar, evasive maneuvers. Get us out of here!
Aye, Captain.
Oh, we know it took torpedoes.
Don't worry, Resolute. We've got your back.
Their weapon systems are offline.
Captain, I suggest we minimize the collateral damage. Destroy their engines and we can turn our focus to the Aphelion. It's the most prudent thing to do.
Yeah, cripple it.
The same if the situation was reversed.
We still might be able to save them, we don't know yet.
Fire when ready.
Targeting their engines. Commencing fire. Now.
Except they've just got a bunch of other starships.
Captain Rydick, the Aphelion is too much for any one of us to take on alone. But collectively, we might just have a shot.
On our way. Full impulse power.
Aye, Captain.
Biofoaming ray.
Target the bioforming ray. Fire photon torpedoes.
Firing photon torpedoes.
If we can at least knock it out a little bit. Tractor beam.
I've lost helm control. Trying to re-establish.
Weapons and defensive systems are down too.
Engine output remains consistent, but it's not reaching its destination.
This is what happened to the Enterprise.
They're draining our energy.
We're caught in it too.
I hope the away team finds some way to help.
But the audio keeps breaking up on it today. It's very unusual. Thinking the break, I'll probably restart the game.
If there is a way to disable the Aphelion, it's there. We strike at the heart.
I'm not going to say the... Ooh, we've got lots of people. I think we need to talk to, obviously, Portal.
The Cartabula. I can feel the energy.
Don't get too used to it. We're gonna take that thing down.
We've not actually ever said what the Cartabula is, and... You know, it's only very much been, oh, we found the Cartabula, and you're like, okay. Right, okay, it's behind force field. Anything say Portal? Yes, not.
I wouldn't do that. We have to turn off this energy field to enter. I must do it. It requires the hands of a Takan. Is it working?
It started.
Is the opening wide enough to get through?
No.
Well, is it wide enough?
No, but I can see the Cartabula.
What about now?
We're going to try and fit through that. Maybe.
I still can't get in.
Stand back. I'll try again.
Your flaps are wobbling. Your force field flaps are wobbling like crazy. Oh, kick roll. Oh, look, here comes Miranda. Somebody shoot her. Shoot her again.
I'm not going to remind you of the oath you took. I want you to remember why you made it. Your bond to your people.
I think you're just going to piss him off, love.
You can bring your empire back, and all you have to do is nothing. Stand back, and we will handle them.
So much time doing nothing. Now, I will take action. I will exterminate these heretics.
Oh, just call him Magneto.
This won't take long. I'll be back.
Wait. We'll help you.
Stay here. You need to be ready to open the energy field with me.
You can't take them all on yourself.
I am a guardian of the Takan Empire. I could take an army of them.
Oh, well, that's all those.
If you can get to the Cartabula, don't wait for me.
We'll hold the line.
Okay. You won't like me when I'm angry. I think that's what that is.
The gap isn't much wider. Can we get through?
Maybe we can widen it with a containment field from the tricorder.
Okay.
Oh.
That'd be a no then.
Crowbar our way in.
It takes a Takan to do it.
Wow. Okay. I thought I pressed the key there for it. Obviously I didn't. Or I weren't quick enough. Still, we'll get that lovely scream moment.
That's far enough.
Get away from her, you bitch! Here we go.
Carter, I could have killed you both, easily. But the part of me that is still Miranda won't let me. She compels me to bring you into the fold. I will make you one of us. Trust me, this is the best outcome you can hope for.
I'm pretty sure Miranda doesn't want it.
You don't know her like I do.
Punchy punchy or sticky sticky. Take your choice, I think. Is there any point of actually trying to grab the device? Oh, punchy punchy.
Soon you'll understand.
Oh. I've been too busy watching it, forgetting that, you know, I'm supposed to be trying to stop her, and I'm going to fail. It's the only way to get through that barrier.
Finally, we can be.
Oh, that's good. At least she's the one that killed her.
Rejoin the flame.
Bye! Good old bot band there. Yeah, come on, you ain't got time for amateur dramatics. You've got to get through that force field now that you're partly under the influence. Yeah, I agree. Means everything to me, that did.
Are you all right?
No.
Carter, I'm sorry I hesitated. I tried to keep her from getting you. If I'd just shot her sooner.
Process. The change in me has already started.
Yeah, can't hang about.
She's really gone.
Shot. What a pity.
I can't believe it.
It had to end this way. She was suffering. And now it's over.
Yeah, we're kind of running out of time, guys. Need to get a wiggle on. And he's not looking great either.
I held back the barbarians.
Not all of them. Miranda got Carter.
You have draconian blood now. You must go and finish this, my brother.
Well, we need to get before we get taken over. Come on, tippy-tappy that keyboard surface, make things happen.
I can read it.
What is this? Who are you? Tell me now.
You're talking to the guy that's in charge. Pipe down while I work.
Carter, you're kind of scaring me.
I'll get used to it.
I'm still in control.
For now.
We've reached the Cartabula.
Very good.
Yeah, the audio is really choppy now.
Yeah, we're inside. That's what matters.
I don't quite know why. because it's been perfectly fine up to this point. It only seems to happen when speaking.
Two of ours are keeping the bioform ships at bay, but they can't hold them off forever.
I'm receiving tricorder transmissions from the away team. They're picking up our warp core resonant frequency within the Aphelion.
They're bleeding astride. But they're not just taking our power, they're routing it through the Cartabula.
Okay, yeah, and that told me what exactly? Thought that was a console. Maybe not. Like, yeah, awe and wonder later, kind of like do the thing that you need to be doing. So we have to fiddle with the crystal to get the console out, okay. Oh, for God's sake. Talk about micromanagement.
There. That's the Resolute's warp core resonant frequency.
And these others?
And look at his eye, it's magically fixed. Oh, the others are going to be the other starships, aren't they?
Matches the Titan's warp core resonance. And these two are the Kimball and the Lowell.
They're both Steamrunner class. Same engine platform.
They're just tuned a little differently. I must be getting information from the bioforming, but this warning. It means that it's struggling with the power stacked up at close frequencies.
The Cartabula can't handle the dissonance?
Maybe.
Armato away team, are you reading these Starfleet engine signatures?
We are. And you need to see this. The Steamrunner class frequencies are causing problems for the Aphelion's energy source. Sending visuals now.
They're vulnerable. We have to use this.
Captain, if they want to take all of our power, I suggest we give it to them.
How?
If we and the other Starfleet ships work together and send maximum warp output tuned to those same frequencies, it could overload their core.
There is merit to the theory. But if we attempt this, it would preclude any other course of action.
I wouldn't risk this ship without good reason.
Then we all need to do it.
We'll need all Starfleet ships to pitch in. We aren't alone anymore. We need to leverage that.
I will create a high-energy static warp shell.
We'll need the away team to guide us to the right frequency.
We read you, Resolute. You're putting a lot of faith in us, Captain. That's a hell of a plan. We don't want to let you down.
I've got faith in you, and the rest of this crew. Now
Except for her on
yes, Captain.
weapons, because she's a cow.
I found an ejector team for the Cartabula.
So we can disengage it, just like we did with the Zeldy's warp cores.
Yeah, but it'll only activate if this thing gets completely overloaded.
So we gotta take it right up to the edge of destruction.
We are increasing the warp core resonant frequency now.
You can't do this.
Watch me.
You'll destroy everything I've waited for.
Get over it, you've had your time.
If that thing wants to take over, it's going to have to go through the both of us. And I'm not going to let that happen. You hear me? I'm gonna fight it right along with you, Carter.
I can always count on you. You'll stand by me to the end.
This isn't the end.
Is something wrong?
No, we're fine.
Do see our output frequency changing?
We do.
What is the impact on the Aphelion systems?
It's sort of starting to work.
Keep it up, Resolute. It's starting to work. Bigger they are, harder they'll fall.
Inertial dampeners are failing.
All warp power still being drained to the Aphelion, so that part of the plan is working. Now we need the others to join us.
Open a channel to anyone left on our side.
Opening a channel.
This is the Resolute. We're sending instructions to all ships to output maximum warp power at the designated frequency. We believe this will disable the Aphelion.
We don't know that. All we know is that it'll siphon off our energy much quicker. You're leading us to disaster. Are you out of your mind? That has given them exactly what they want. You can't just expect us to turn belly up.
Our strength in Starfleet comes from our ability to work together, especially when everything is on the line.
I can get behind that, Captain Rydek. We're adjusting the Titan's warp output to match the Resolute's. I suggest the rest of you do the same.
Yeah, if you're not going to listen to me, at least listen to Riker.
The others are joining us.
This is the Takahashi. Adjusting our engines now.
My god, this camera shake, it is so bloody annoying.
Interacting our interference. But some of these other frequencies are causing spikes too. I'm gonna find a new target range for the Resolute.
Oh, here we go.
Let me try this out.
Okay.
Here. This one's hitting the hardest. If they all converge here, it'll provide the maximum disruption to the Cartabula.
Got it. We want to overload this thing, push it to the brink, but not past it. You sure about this frequency? If we go too far, we won't just be destroying the Cartabula. We're going to take a lot more with us.
Sometimes you just gotta go on faith, Millie.
I have faith in you. That's enough.
No.
Sending data to the Resolute.
Updated telemetry coming from the away team. We have a new target range. Sending new parameters to engineering.
We are now running our core at 105% of recommended capacity. If we try to meet that frequency, we will generate a harmonic imbalance of our own and risk a warp core breach. I must warn you, these are precisely the engine conditions that Captain Solano's experiment brought about.
Well, not being funny. If we go boom here, at least we don't end up being Takan.
A runaway reaction is a dangerous possibility right now.
Is my order beyond your ability to execute?
Oh my god.
Then you will follow it. We're all counting on you.
I think that was a bit extreme, weren't it? That was a bit more of a harsher response than what it looked like.
We got an overload here.
It's at the breaking point.
What's happening? We got a problem. It's not gonna eject. We have to disengage the Cartabula manually. We lit this fuse. We gotta make sure it doesn't go off the wrong way. If we can pull hard enough on those levers, it'll dislodge this thing.
Oh. Well. Go on, give it a push. Give it some well, eh? Oh, red lights, come on. Watch me. Come on, you're still in control.
You'll destroy everything.
Yeah, I know, get on with it. Oh my god. Did I just fuck up? Because it looks like I fucked up. And look, his eyes fucked up again. Oh, you gotta sort of keep... Yeah, it's one of these weird things where it's definitely was designed for console. Not for mouse and keyboard. Very much so. He's definitely doing something.
And the Aphelion is shutting down.
Oh god, the audio on this, what the hell?
The Tikan are running off reserve power now.
Right, what I'm going to do is here, obviously because it's Adrian came up with the next chapter, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my break because as usual on the hour every hour I take a 5-minute break. So that is what I'm going to do, but I'm also going to restart the game to see if I can fix that audio problem. Because we've never had it before up to this point, and suddenly it just seems to have started. So obviously, as usual, if you get adverts, stretch your legs, get yourself a drink, because after all, adverts are not guaranteed. It is down to region availability. So like I said, you know, get yourself a drink, stretch your legs. If not, sit back and enjoy the music, and I'll be right back. let's see. Hopefully, it won't have errored. Hopefully, the audio will have sorted itself out, because, like I said, we've never had those issues before.
I saw what you did. The sacrifice you made.
Audio seems to be okay.
It's coming from the Cartabula. He must have damaged it. Didn't get it out before it fractured.
I don't know.
At least we cut off their power.
We'll be done if we stick around any longer.
3 to beam back to the Resolute.
Our transporters won't cut through the interference.
Oh, here we go again.
We can't stay here.
I was going to say, I should be able to control the pod.
We're not getting away in that thing.
There. Maybe I can use this to get us out of here. I don't know if it can get us back to the Resolute, but we have to get away from here. Everybody on!
Are we far enough away from the radiation?
It's still too high for us to stay on this ship.
This is good, but we can do better.
And soon, I hope.
We gotta get all the way to the Resolute.
That thing is down, but not out. We'll handle the stolen Federation ships, but you need to get a crippling shot on the Aphelion.
A direct hit to its bridge will bring it down.
I can take us real close, Captain. Skim the hull of that thing where it can't get a clear shot at us.
Or
I can weave us through the battle. And hope we don't get caught in the crossfire.
Along the Aphelion.
take us along the Aphelion's hull. Get us to the bridge as fast as you can.
Aye, Captain.
It's worked in all the other movies.
We're almost in position for a shot at the bridge.
Photon torpedoes armed and ready.
Break off this attack, or I will be forced to eradicate you.
The damaged Cartabula is continuing to release deadly amounts of radiation. Thankfully, it's still contained within the Aphelion.
But they have comrades on that ship, both living and waiting to be reborn. We're going to die in here if I don't care. We will never submit to your Federation. We are taking our rightful place as rulers over this galaxy.
Radiation poisoning is a terrible way to go, but it doesn't have to be that way.
I kind of thought that, Chris, I must admit.
No, we've crossed the eons to get here. I won't stop now. Fire salvo!
Now the radiation is rising here, too.
Targeting the Resolute?
I can't let you do that.
Oh, for God's sake.
Get on. Damn it. I can't hold on to it. I have to make manual adjustments to enhance the signal pattern. From here.
What do you mean?
You're all going to die down here.
No way. We're all leaving together. We've been through too much to stand up now.
That was perfect timing.
People behind. Got it?
I don't have long to do this. I'm bioforming. It's happening, Nilly. I have to be the one to do it.
If you send them, we'll be stuck here. Give in to me, and I will save us, not them.
Stop it.
What's happening?
It's an internal struggle, and he's losing.
Not like this.
Time's up for me. If I'm gonna get you out, it's now or never.
I don't want to leave you.
You aren't.
The time is now.
It's gotta be. Oh, I've got to do these silly things through the radiation again, have I? So a little bit like that. A little bit like. Oh, a bit more. Probably. You've got to sort of borderline get it. There we go.
Won't work.
Yeah, it will. Shut up.
Told you. This body is mine now.
No!
Look out for each other.
And his eyes fixed again, as if by magic. Talk about continuity error.
The away team has beamed back.
We're in position and ready to fire, Captain.
Target their bridge.
Please, we target the ship. Pummel it to space dust, like we did.
Fire.
And now it really is being detached.
Hey, Carter?
Nilly.
I thought you'd want to know we made it. And that you'll always be my family. Even if I don't get to see you again.
Always, Nilly. Family. Forever.
Always.
Nope, and his eyes fucked up again. Like, make up your mind. It's damaged, it's not damaged. So the Chakam gets controlled just to die yet again.
All decks secure. We have the bioformed on board, fully contained.
The Starfleet ships under Takan control have signaled their surrender. Good work, Captain Rydick. If I need some backup, I'll know who to call. I trust you won't have a problem with that.
Thanks, Captain Riker. I owe you one.
Yes, you do. But who's keeping count?
Captain, we're being hailed. It's the Aphelion.
On screen.
The radiation. We...
Okay.
Please, we surrender. We need your help. Please, beam us aboard your ship.
Captain, I must remind you that when an enemy is surrendered, it is our duty to render aid.
You already offered help and they turned you down. Tried to destroy us.
Oh, shut your cake, old girl. Get back in your cabin, because you've already retired. You've handed in your resignation, so piss off. God!
Can't do that.
We don't have much time. We submit. I don't know what else I can say.
This is what separates us from them. The fact that we can make a gesture of peace even after all our conflict. Set up containment fields in the docking bay and beam the Takan there. Crew of the Aphelion, shut down all systems. Lower your defenses and prepare to
And audio's popping again.
Thank you.
You never know, we might beam up Carter.
Carter!
Resolutions.
Hey,
It's not Carter. And look, his face is fixed. His bloodshot eyes fixed. Again.
My first order of business will be to help re-establish the Hotari government and resume peace talks, genuine talks, with the Illidians.
And after that?
Who knows? I know I don't want to be queen. There's so much good I could do with just a fraction of your medical technology if I could bring it to my people. But I also want to see what else is out there. Maybe there's even a place for me in Starfleet. It would be hard to stay on Hotari forever. Not with all there is to
Join Starfleet.
to learn.
When you're ready, Starfleet will be waiting for you.
Exactly.
I'll even put in a good word at the Academy.
Thank you. Perhaps I can serve on one of your ships someday.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
But there are pressing matters we must attend to before any of that. I can't thank you enough for all you've done. I'll see you again.
Starfleet has granted me the privilege of conferring this upon you. Though
I've got a pet.
Solano would rather have been the one offering this. You have acted dutifully and bravely through trying circumstances. I grant you the official rank of captain. I believe a great many wonders lie ahead for you, Jara Rydek. There appears to be nothing that can stand in your way.
Live long and prosper.
Peace and long life.
The perfect response.
Victory. Peace. These things never come without a cost. For some, it requires putting aside centuries of enmity. For others, it takes facing complicated losses.
To Carter. How do you say goodbye to someone who isn't really gone? I thought I knew how to leave the past behind, but I've learned a thing or two.
And for too many, they had to pay the ultimate price. In time, history may forget their sacrifices, but those of us who were there never will. Now, all hands honor the dead. Captain Solano used to say that nothing ever stays the same. Entropy. It's the nature of the universe. As such, the crew of a starship can never stay the same. But while entropy says that order inevitably gives way to chaos, this crew has only grown stronger.
Except for the science officer and tactical officer, they can both get off my ship.
Cohesive and coherent. Bound by our shared struggles. And working together, helping each other, we're able to do more than we'd ever imagined. Some of our differences couldn't be resolved, but perhaps that too can change in time.
And he takes his rightful seat as first officer. I still think he was the best choice.
Space, the final frontier. As we take our next steps into the unknown, the greatest insights that lie ahead are what we learn about each other. We might even surprise ourselves.
You might not know.
What threats we may come upon, or mysteries we face, we will not be shaken. We are stronger together. We are steadfast in our purpose. We are resolute.
And that was Star Trek Resurgence. Afterthoughts for it. The bounty out to camera work in it, I didn't think that was necessary. If anything, it actually started to get quite annoying. Very, very short as well. It was done by a lot of people that left the Telltale games and formed their own studio and made this. I don't know, I think it was very, very short, and I think if anybody bought it at full price, I think I'd have been a bit disappointed. I got it when it was on a really good discount. But yeah, full price. How short it is? Yeah. Overall, good story though. I did think, I must admit, when I initially saw the crystallized ships and things like that, I did think Tholians. Never even considered the others, the Secom. But then again, you know, it's kind of quite nice that they brought them back so that they weren't forgot about. You know, it just wasn't a footnote, if you like, in Star Trek. Yeah, reasonable, okay story. Could my choices have given a different ending? Could there have been a different ending for curing them or things like that? I don't know. It's maybe something that I need to look into. Obviously, you know, if other people made different choices, which I'm sure they quite often did, because I think some of mine were sometimes a bit too keep on the path, as you could say. But yeah, I would say overall, I did enjoy the game. It just feels like it was really, really short. I think if I'd realised that there was literally just over an hour and a half left of the game, I probably would have finished it Thursday. But yeah, really surprised at that. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take a quick break and I'm going to swap games. I'm going to actually pop into Star Trek Online for a bit. So other than that, be right back. Obviously, I'm not going to run the adverts because I only run them on the hour every hour. So other than that, I'll be right back in a couple of minutes.